So we're gonna go off to get some. I'm gonna go off to get some firewood now. Before we freeze to death. Oh my god. So let's go get some firewood for the night. You can always cut that up later on. And bring as much as we can back here. It's gonna be a cold, cold night. We're looking at minus 20 tonight. So, I'm chilled right now. So, gotta get this fire smoking hot. Good afternoon, guys. Got in here yesterday. We were supposed to take you to the lake, but we missed that turn off. It's kind of hard to see things in the winter. I don't know which way is which. I should have looked at the map. I should have looked at my compass, but I never did. The map would have said turn left here, but we just kept going and going and going. So like an hour and a half past the lake, I wound up in this spot. The snow around this spot is like 2 feet deep, 2 to 3 feet deep. You step there, it's like 2 feet down. Some places even deeper. Which is why I'm standing on this little footprint. It is cold. It's a cold day today. It's minus 12 all day. We should have taken a left about an hour and a half ago, and we didn't. We kept going straight. So we wound up a little bit, well, not lost, because we know our way back, but we don't really know exactly where we are. As long as it doesn't snow and cover my footprints up, we know our way back. No problem. So we're not really lost. We just don't know where we are. Yeah. That makes sense? So, check out the camp. Got a little camp thing going on here. It's kind of cool. I like it. Warming up the toes. Warming up the toes. So my tent is set up right here. There's my Mr. Tent set up. I don't want to get too back into the snow. Here's my tent in the middle of the snowbank. I'm not sure why I have the screen door open, but it is. And there's my stove. Let's get a little bit closer. This time, it's working a little bit better for me. I'm switching the gas can. I'm keeping one gas can in my coat so it stays warm. The other gas can is in the stove. When the can gets too cold, it just sputters and doesn't do anything. So I have to switch out and use the one that's in my coat. There's the fire. Big fire pits down about 2.5 feet down to the ground now. We had that going yesterday with a bunch of mostly just sticks. Didn't have a whole lot of firewood last night. I think I went to bed around, I I think it finally died out around 10 o'clock at night. I got a pot of snow trying to melt. See how that's going. A little smoky in here. Oh, a little hot. Oh, I don't want to spill it. There's a pot of snow. Trying to warm up. Snow and debris. Snow and debris. Oh, it might melt. I did have a nice pot of water going, and I spilled it into the fire, which put out the fire, and I lost all the water. So that's my third attempt of doing trying to get some snow melted here. So honestly, we were here yesterday around 2, and I really should have been filming from the get-go, but I'll tell you that honestly, the walk in here, the get in here is rough. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of concentration. The footing is really slippery. The downhills are slippery. The uphills are very tiring on the uphills. even when I got to camp, you know, I just felt like being here. I didn't feel like taping anything. I just felt like setting up camp and enjoying the quiet. Every time I talk, I just break the silence. And it's alright. It's so quiet here. It's so quiet. There's my little seat for the day. Definitely getting cold. Sun's going down. Once the sun starts to go down, it gets pretty cold. I should really move that way out of the way. I already spilt it twice. Well, twice I think. Melt a pot of snow and then into the fire. Twice. So, this is melted. Get some coffee out of that maybe. It's so nice out here. It's so nice out here. This is the warmest spot in probably 5-10 miles. I'm gonna have to definitely go out there real soon and get some more pieces. Wish I could borrow some coffee, man. I need some water. I need a cup of coffee, man. These things don't take girls very well. I don't feel like dropping any more water on the fire. So we're gonna have to get something going here to cook some coffee up. The stove works okay. Well, I could do the stove. Let's try cooking some coffee on the stove. So this is a can that's frozen or cold. Quite a bit of gas in that one. This is I get one for my coat. Not a whole lot left in this one. So I'm hoping it's enough for coffee. I did bring coffee filters with me so I can filter out this water, but I really don't care it right now. Okay. Good luck on this one. It starts off good, and who knows. Big hill on the one side of the camp. It's been slower this time. In the last video, my slow spins were like pretty quick. You got a lot of forest. Just about every direction you go, you got a mixed forest, hardwoods and softwoods. A lot of dead trees. Mostly the coniferous trees, the softwood trees are having a problem here, I think. And that's the way we came in there. I don't know if you can see, pick up my footprints. But we're way out of where we should be. Way far from where we should be. A lot of these trees are just filled with beetles and bugs. They get killed off pretty good. He's fast. A lot of bug trails on this tree. Hope that picks up. Just covered in bug trails. Get a little closer. Let's go and focused or not. Might be too close here. Yeah, these trees are just bugged out. Okay. I know it's gonna soon be lovely. Let me check this out. It might be hot. Oh, steaming. I wouldn't call that a boil. But I would call it hot enough for coffee. I think we pour this out too much debris. Definitely cold out here. Oh well. Definitely cold out here. I need a stir stick. There we go. Nice cup of coffee. Alright. Oh, I need that. Need that. I actually remembered to bring my cup this time. That's kind of cool. Yeah. So we're gonna go off to get some firewood now. Before we freeze to death. Oh my god. So let's go get some firewood for the night. You can always cut that up later on. We're gonna bring as much as we can back here. It's gonna be a cold, cold night. We're looking at minus 20 tonight. So, I'm chilled right now. So, gotta get this fire smoking hot. Let's travel. We can do this. I'm gonna try keeping my hood on for a little while to keep the heat in some. There was a tree around here I liked. I'm about to get some smaller sticks too. That way we can prop up these bigger logs. There was one around here somewhere. That one, I think. There's that one. I don't know if you can even see it from here. It's right. That one. I'll go closer here. starting to pinch up the saw there, so just a little bit on this side. There we go. Get this pretty much sitting on the same branch. Just sitting right on there. Okay, that's nice and neat. I should just drop. A little bigger than I wanted. This way. All right. Okay, that's down. What's next? Okay, see. The problem is that thing is hardwood and it's going to be a pain to cut up. Pine is so much nicer to slice. Well, I don't know. That's pretty deep snow down there. Down there is pretty deep. I already checked down there one time and I think I went down to my hip. Let's see, what can we see here, man? This big. That's not too bad a stop, but it's all, this tree here, all frozen chunks. Okay, let's check out this one. This fallen one. See those branches? No, I can't see those. See if those branches are dry or not. This is what we really want. I lost a whole bunch there. That's hardwood too. We're going to need more. Keep those bigger logs going. We'll have to get some more But first we gotta prop up this fire that we have before we have to start from square one again. Get this thing going here. Could use more water, tell you that. Fan this with Joe's seat. There you go. I honestly think we should leave this outdoor stuff to Joe. It's cold out here. There you go. Okay. It's going okay. Thank you, Joe. There you go. That's how you do it. Yeah? There's some thinner branches here hanging off this, again, hardwood tree, but I'm not sure if they're alive or dead. It's bugged out, that's for sure. Okay, watch my footing on this. This one, I'll just see ink on these little branches, see what happens. I think they're dead. You can see on this one the bark is torn off all the way around the branch. That thing is dead. The whole piece is dead. I could probably pull that whole thing down. Try, see what happens. The whole tree will probably break. Ooh. There you go. Here's a branch. A little bit of snow on the head. A little bit of snow. Never hurt anybody, eh? I might breathe heavy a lot sometimes here and be a little bit overly concerned about things like my toes and stuff. But this really is playtime for me. Now, as a woodworker, you gotta use a tape measure for everything. You gotta use a pencil. You gotta be right. You gotta cut half decent. You design the thing, build the thing, sand the thing. It's nice to come out here and do a little woodworking with your feet. Nice to come out here and do a little woodworking with your feet. I don't know what kind of wood that was. Does the bark tell me? I don't know. Oh boy, I got a big chunk of hardwood. Break it on the cut. Yeah. Slice it. So there's a break in it. turn the cut down, and push on that side. You're going to lose your hand probably. Here's a double one. The same deal. Create a break. This one is double, so you have to be a little bit deeper. Create a break, and then push down. Keep pushing on that. This is going to be easy. You gotta cut right through that puppy. What are you gonna do? Make sure once I get through half, they'll come out not too bad. Once you get through half that puppy. Let it be going to the fire. There you go. So let's just hope that's enough to last the night. Use a bigger portion of it before we go to bed and hide it in our sleeping bags. The fire, there's big chunks of wood there. That should do good. Don't get enough twigs and stuff to keep those big chunks going. The fire's almost out again. That's because we're over there doing other stuff. Time now to sit back, get this fire going, get some water boiling. I'm going to do something with those cans. And concentrate on supper somehow. Get some supper going here. I'm starving. Okay, so let's see if we can get this fire going one last time and see if we can keep it going. So, we got our little tin of fire starter in my pocket from work. It's been doing pretty good, I have to say. I will put the camera battery back in my pocket, see if warming it up helps it out some. But who knows, man. Okay, well, fire starter tin from work. Let's keep this thing going. Okay, now that's a fire. It's looking good. I just started a supper. Big pork chop on my plate. I have to use the plate as a cooking utensil because my other one's being used to melt snow a lot. Fortunately, there's no real creek around. I passed like 10 creeks on the way up, but there's no creeks around here, so. Okay, that's dinner. I don't know if you can see it well. That's a nicely done pork chop. You can't see that. I'm so bad with this viewfinder. Anyways, that's dinner. I don't know if you can see that or not. So this is what I'm looking at here. I got my pants drying over the fire. I have some water being boiled. Those 2 cans. Actually, it's not being boiled. It's supposed to be full of snow. I don't know what's going on there. That's how I'm melting the snow. Those 2 cans. And my cup of soup is right there. Cup of soup plus a handful of rice. There it is, just staying warmish. Okay, so those are yesterday's pants that got frozen solid around the ankles. The smoke is really making this thing go out of focus. I'm also feeding in that large or that long hardwood branch that I didn't want to cut up. We use a little bit of it anyways this way. Brother, it's cold out here tonight. Anytime you walk away from the fire, it's cold. You can feel it. Anyways, I'm gonna sit out here tonight and enjoy some soup. Okay, guys. Good morning. Last day out. Once again, it's time to get out of here. Down that little stretch of the road there. Okay. Another 3 days out in the bush. Last night wasn't too bad. I woke up again this morning nice and toasty warm. Everything was nice and warm. So let's head out and see how we do. Catch you later. You know, you can hear the wind. He's trying to say something. Trees are cracking a little bit. Swaying the wind. That one's swaying pretty good. See that trees? That was swaying pretty good over there. These trees are swaying pretty good. Of course, once you got the camera on them, they stand still. Trees are being camera shy. Okay, I gotta get out of here. My ride's waiting. So that does it for me for now. Don't forget to get out there and build something.